Origin. While the story of the Bro Code is not nearly as simple and elegant as God handing down some stone tablets to Brosis, its origins weave all the way back to the dawn of humanity. In the beginning, there was no Bro Code, which was unfortunate for the world's first bros, Cain and Abel. Lacking an agreed-upon set of social principles, Cain killed Abel and committed history's first broicide. As punishment, Cain was doomed to walk the earth alone. Why? Because without a wingman, he had absolutely no chance to meet chicks. Centuries later, a bro from Sparta and a bro from Troy got in a fight over a chick named Helen. I know, Helen doesn't sound hot, but allegedly she had a face that launched 1,000 ships, so you can just imagine what her rack must have looked like. The two bros waged a terrible war over this chick, a war which could have been avoided had the bros been familiar with the most basic bro code, bros before hoes. Troy put up a good fight, but the Spartan navy was very powerful. Soon, hordes of Spartan seamen burst through the Trojan barrier, and Helen got half the gold for the next 18 years. Hundreds of years later, in the appropriate city of Philadelphia, the city of bro love, a little-known delegate named Barney Stinson put together what is now considered the earliest attempt to record the Bro Code. Over the years, bros have amended and added rules, but Stinson's elegant words remain as the glorious preamble to the Bro Code. While the original document is housed 2 stories beneath sea level in an undisclosed vacuum-sealed bulletproof chamber, I was able to gain access long enough to manufacture a replica, which I will now recite. July 4, 1776. The Bro Code. When, in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for bros to settle a dispute, decent respect to the opinions of bro-kind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to argue, though prudence says it's probably a chick. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all bros are created equal, though not necessarily with the same good looks or sense of style, and that they are endowed with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of tail. To secure these rights, we present the Bro Code. It is the right of bros to alter or to abolish it, and to institute a new code. But let's face it, that's a lot of work. Be it here resolved that, henceforth, when and if 2 gentlemen covet the company of the same wench, the bro who first calleth dibs on said wench shall be entitled sufferance for such time as it takes to reasonably strike out, or the duration of 1/2 of an hourglass, whichever comes first. At no point is it permissible for a bro to violate this right, and codpiece block his bro, even if he hath consumed copious quantities of ale. Article 1. Bros before hoes. The bond between 2 men is stronger than the bond between a man and a woman because, on average, men are stronger than women. That's just science. Did you know that Article 1 can trace its genesis all the way back to Genesis? No, not the Peter Gabriel Phil Collins pop triad, but the biblical book. The discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls has unearthed a once-lost passage that documents the earliest infringement of the Bro Code. Book of Barnabas, Chapter 1, Verse 1. And everything of need was provided in the garden, fruit, water, companionship. But one day, Adam came upon a naked chick, Eve, and desired her olive leaf. And so Adam wenteth behind an apple tree to know Eve, totally ditching his bro Phil, who had Knicks tickets. Courtside. Long story short, humankind became self-aware, paradise was lost, and well, We all know what happened to the Knicks. Article 2. A bro is always entitled to do something stupid, as long as the rest of his bros are all doing it. Note: had Butch Cassidy come charging out of that cabin alone, people would have been like, dude, come on. If only one Spanish dude decided to run down the street in front of a bunch of angry bulls, people would have been like, dude, come on. If only Tommy Lee had worn eyeliner in the early days of Motley Crue, people would have been like, lady, come on. The license to be stupid is why we have bros in the first place. Article 3. If a bro gets a dog, it must be at least as tall as his knee when full grown. Corollary: naming a lapdog after a pro wrestler or a character from a Steve McQueen movie does not absolve a bro from this article. Article 4. A bro never divulges the existence of the bro code to a woman. It is a sacred document not to be shared with chicks for any reason. No, not even that reason. Note: if you are a woman listening to this, first, let me apologize. It was never my intention for this book to contain so much math. Secondly, I urge you to take the bro code for what it is, a piece of fiction meant to entertain a broad audience through the prism of stereotypical gender differences. I mean, sometimes it really is like we're from different planets. Clearly, no real person could realistically believe or adhere to the vulgar rules contained within. Those boots are adorable, BT dub. Psst, hey, guys, ignore what I just said. The bro code is definitely not a piece of fiction. I was simply lying to uphold this very article.